Today we're going to be talking about multiplying polynomials. Now just as review, remember that when we add x plus x, that becomes 2x. But when we multiply x times x, that becomes x squared. So remember, when you multiply variables, you add exponents that have the same base. So in that last one, x times x, that's really x to the first times x to the first, and you're adding the 1 and the 1 to get the 2 in the exponent in x squared. Now we'll use the distributive property as well. So a times parentheses b plus c, you will distribute a to both b and c. So this is ab plus ac. Let's do some examples together. So here are some examples of distributing. So in this first one, x times 3x plus 4, we have to distribute the x to both the 3x and to the 4. So 3x times x, that's 3x squared, and then x times the 4 will give us 4x. All right, in the second one, we have negative 2 times 5x minus 3. We're going to distribute that negative 2. So negative 2 times 5x, that's negative 10x. And then negative 2 times negative 3, that's positive 6. So this is plus 6. All right, let's look at some more examples. This first one, we have x plus 2 in parentheses times x minus 3. Here's an example where you'll have to distribute the x and then the 2. Let's start with x. So x times x, that's x squared. And then x times negative 3, that's negative 3x. Now we'll distribute the 2. So 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Now we want to see if there are any like terms that we can put together. In this case, the negative 3x and the positive 2x, which is negative x. So this is going to be x squared minus x minus 6. All right, the next one, we have 3n minus 4 times 2n plus 1. We'll start by distributing 3n. So this is 3n times 2n, which is 6n squared. Then 3n times 1, that's 3n. Then negative 4 times 2n, that's negative 8n. And then negative 4 times 1, that's negative 4. Now the 3n and the minus 8n can be combined. So this becomes 6n squared minus 5n minus 4. All right, the next one, we have p minus 4 times 3p minus 5. So we start with p times 3p, that's 3p squared. P times negative 5, that's minus 5p. Then we have negative 4 times 3p, that's negative 12p. And then we have negative 4 times negative 5, that's plus 20. Now the negative 5p and the minus 12p can be combined. So this becomes 3p squared minus 17p plus 20. All right, this last one here, we have 5x minus 2 in parentheses squared. That really means 5x minus 2 times itself. So I'm going to write out 5x minus 2 times 5x minus 2. Now we'll do the distribution. So 5x times 5x, that's 25x squared. And then 5x times negative 2, that's negative 10x. Then negative 2 times 5x, that's negative 10x. Then negative 2 times negative 2, that's positive 4. All right, and then we have negative 10x and negative 10x, which can be combined to be negative 20x. So this is 25x squared minus 20x plus 4. Okay, we have a couple more examples. So we have x minus 2 times x squared plus 4x minus 5. Now, we just have more distribution to do here, so you just want to make sure you keep track as you go ahead and draw out those arrows and do the multiplication at the same time. So we have x times x squared, that's equal to x cubed. X times 4x, that's 4x squared. x times negative 5, that's minus 5x. And then now let's distribute the negative 2. So we have negative 2 times x squared, that's minus 2x squared. Negative 2 times 4x, that's negative 8x. And then negative 2 times negative 5, that's positive 10. We'll mark the like terms. So 4x squared and minus 2x squared, minus 5x and minus 8x. So this is going to be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 13x plus 10. All right, the next one, we'll distribute the 3n. So we have 3n times 4n squared, which is 12n to the third. 3n times negative 5n, that is negative 15n squared. 3n times 1, that's positive 3n. Now we'll distribute the 2. That's going to be 2 times 4n squared, that's positive 8n squared. 2 times negative 5n, that's negative 10n. And then 2 times 1, that's positive 2. All right, find the like terms. So then minus 15n squared and the 8n squared, and then the 3n and the minus 10n. All right, so that leaves us with 12n cubed minus 7n squared minus 7n plus 2. All right, we have one last example. So we are going to distribute the 4x squared, the 2x, and the negative 3. Let's start with the 4x squared. So 4x squared times 6x squared, that's 24x to the fourth. Next we do 4x squared times negative 4x, that's negative 16x cubed. Next, 4x squared times 1, that's just 4x squared. Now let's move on to the 2x. So 2x times 6x squared, that is going to be 12x cubed. 2x times negative 4x, that's negative 8x squared. And then 2x times 1, that is positive 2x. Now we still have the negative 3 to distribute. I'm going to do it in a different color so you can see the arrows a little bit better. Negative 3 times 6x squared, that's negative 18x squared. Then negative 3 times negative 4x, that's positive 12x. And then negative 3 times 1, that's negative 3. Let's mark the like terms. So we have a minus 16x cubed and a 12x cubed. We have a 4x squared, a minus 8x squared, and a minus 18x squared. And we also have a 2x and a 12x. All right, so this is going to be 24x to the fourth minus 4x cubed minus 22x squared plus 14x and minus 3. So even with this last one, I know it's particularly long, but the process is still the same. You want to make sure you're distributing everything that's inside the first parentheses to everything in the second parentheses. Make sure you keep track. Make sure you combine like terms together, and that's it.